Chapter 2. Magic. Sorry, I'm completely lost about the current situation. I just arrived at my grandfather's house today. That makes sense. In fact, I have been ordered by Lord Tadashi to explain things to you, Lord Tatsuya. Ordered? Grandfather did? Given to such a cute girl? Huh. Is that allowed? I was under the impression that my grandfather had died and bequeathed the house to me. Indeed, I am aware of that. The girl nodded. What's going on? I'm sorry, but I'm totally lost. Yes, let me explain. Assisting Lord Tatsuya is part of my duties as well. What's this assistant role she keeps mentioning? Never mind. Let's just hear her out for now. I'm listening. Before I start, please take a seat. Standing around like this can be tiring. I'll prepare some tea for you. Huh? Oh, sure. Following her suggestion, I took a seat at the table in the center of the room. As I sat down, I watched the girl as she plunged her hand into a bag marked bancha on the counter, grabbing some tea leaves. She then filled the teapot with the leaves and began pouring hot water from the pot. Ah, this kind of tea. I had somehow envisioned it being black tea, given the atmosphere. The girl set a teapot and teacup on a tray, brought it over, placed the cup before me, and started pouring the tea. And before I knew it, a black cat had cozily curled up on the table. How cute. Thank you. No need to thank me. This is part of my duties. I take pride in it. Is that so? It's quite strong, though. Is this how grandfather liked it? Yeah, it tastes good. As I said that, the corners of the girl's previously expressionless mouth turned up slightly. Well, now I will never be able to say, I'd prefer the tea a bit weaker. Let's proceed with the explanation. Since you're probably uninformed, I'll start from scratch. With that, the girl's expression went blank again. Please do. Very well. Long ago, Tatsuya's grandfather, Tadashi-sama, was bestowed magical powers by a deity. Yeah, about that listening part. Guess I'll first listen to the end. That's incredible. Yes, after acquiring that power, Master Tadashi devoted his days to studying magic, and at last, he succeeded in opening a gateway to another world. Another world? This place, to be exact. This place? Is this a different world? For real? Yes, indeed. Take a look outside from there. Prompted by the girl, I stood up, walked to the window, and peered out. All I could see were trees, as if it were the middle of a forest. Huh? What's this? A forest? Yes. It's connected to a home in another world, which is situated within a forest. A different world. The phrase definitely resonated in my mind. Naturally, Grandpa's house is in a residential area. There's no forest around. At the very least, this is certainly not the Tokyo I was just in. I see. Let's resume our discussion. Following her suggestion, I returned to the table and sat down. Please. As I said this, I sipped on the strong bancha tea. I'm starting to like this tea's unique kind of taste. At least, it suits me just fine now. Yes, Master Tadashi has devoted himself to further his magical studies in this other world. However, with age, it has become increasingly difficult for him. Well, he was 90 years old after all. He did mention he was feeling his age last time we met. Nothing can be done about that, can it? Yes, but it appears Master Tadashi has yet to accomplish his goal and has decided to pass on his work to a successor. A successor? Doesn't he have any disciples or students? There are none. I figured as much. The old man is known to be quite the stubborn loner. You're not suggesting that I'm the successor, are you? Yes. Unfortunately, it seems Master Tadashi's own children lack the aptitude for magic. My father and my aunt. What, I have the aptitude? I can't use magic. That's ridiculous. It's obvious, isn't it? Yes, Master Tadashi has made that decision. And to my eyes, you also appear to have potential. Seriously? Really? Are you sure? What's magic anyway? Kinda like how it works in a game? It exists? The girl gazes at the curled-up black cat. It does, meow. Eh? Did the cat just talk? No, that can't be. Meow? Meow. Meow wow. What's your name? I'm called Miriam Meow. Ooh, such a cute name. Hold on, the cat spoke? That's impossible. Oh, Miriam is a familiar. Technically, she's not a cat, but a demon. A demon? A demon? Fufu, you look so bewildered, meow. Meow. Why do you end your sentences with meow? Are you bothered by that? I thought it'd make my character easy to understand, but... Miriam used a normal speech pattern. Oh, you're right. The meow actually suits you, and it's cute. See? That's how it is, meow. Yeah, cute. I pet Miriam. In that moment, Miriam made a face that showed pleasure. Yes, definitely a cat. I've actually wanted to own a cat for the longest time. So, as I was saying, you have a talent for magic. The girl steered the conversation back. Indeed, meow. Do I really? What am I supposed to do if I'm to take over? That's a good question. The girl turned to Miriam. Wait, you don't know either. It probably means that you'll have to continue the research, but this guy needs to start with the basics, I think. Meow. Old man. Well, yes, I am older, but hearing it said outright really strikes a chord. I understand. Shall we begin with that, then? The girl pondered with a thoughtful look. Hey, can I ask you something? What would that be? Ruri-san, who had been looking up deep in thought, turned to look directly at me. Your name is Ruri-chan, isn't it? Just Ruri is fine. Eh? But, I mean... I've never called a young girl by her first name without an honorific. Please, just call me Ruri. There's a certain insistence. What exactly are you, Ruri? Earlier you mentioned homunculus. That means you're an artificial human, right? You don't have a model number or anything, do you? Homunculus refers to an artificial life form created by human hands. How exactly does one... No, wait, stop. It's completely inappropriate to ask about how she was made. This is the death of my social life. No, never mind. What exactly is magic anyway? Oh, magic is something like this. When Ruri turned her palm toward the ceiling, flames appeared. I see. Yep, that's magic, all right. It's obviously magic, or perhaps pyrokinesis. Can I do it too? Yes. You appear to have a lot of potential, and I'm sure you'll be able to do it in no time. Encouraged by her words, I turned my palm toward the ceiling, just like Ruri. Mexoma, Faxka, Maharex Dane, wait, why isn't it working? That's odd. Wow, you're really an old man, meow. Yep, old man indeed. I'm not familiar with recent games. You haven't infused it with magical power. Let me assist you. Saying that, Ruri went behind me and touched the back of my hand that was aimed at the ceiling. Such a small girl's hand. Your heart rate's going up, old man, meow. Shoo, shut up. I'm just a little nervous, that's all. Nervous? I don't quite understand. Anyway, let me channel my magical power into you. As the unflappable Ruri spoke, I felt something warm flowing through my body from her hand. What is this? That's magical power. Try to focus it in your hands. Focus! I attempted to manipulate the warmth within me, and to my surprise, I could actually control it. Following Ruri's instructions, I concentrated the magic into my hands. As I did, my palms began to heat up more and more. Ruri, make him stop, Meow! Eh? At Ruri's exclamation, something like flames or a fire pillar shot out of my palm. Whoa! I stood there staring at the fire pillar in shock. Crap! Dispel! Miriam's command was swift, and the pillar vanished immediately. But now there was a hole in the ceiling, revealing the blue sky above. What just happened? Was that magic? That's some incredible magical power? This guy, despite being an old codger, has some serious magical power, meow. Is that so impressive? Wait, the ceiling? Sorry, Grandpa. Sorry. What now? While apologizing, I gaze up at the charred ceiling, now with a gaping hole. Guess that's to be expected, because you're a beginner, and something like this is easily fixable, meow. Miriam, perched on the table, points her tail at the hole as she speaks. As if time were reversing, the hole seals up, and the ceiling is restored to its original state. Amazing! That's the power of magic, meow. Miriam gives a triumphant look. It's truly incredible. Honestly, this feels more like magic than just conjuring flames. To put it bluntly, flames can be produced by a lighter or a flamethrower. But with our current technology, it's absolutely impossible to reverse something that's been burned back in time. You'll learn to do this kind of thing, meow. Is that possible? It is, meow. You have great magical power and potential. Ruri and I will teach you, meow. Is it really possible? This lowly assistant manager? If that's the case, I want to give it a shot. I've always been just an average Joe, neither academically talented nor sporty. I never had any special talents, but I want to try. Not only is it the dying wish from my grandfather, I'm curious myself. Magic always seemed so mystical. All right, I'll give it a shot. First, we need to work on controlling your magical power. Ruri, can you help? Sure. Understood. When Miriam makes the request, Ruri gives her nod of approval. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm in for, but here goes nothing.